I picked up breadcrumbs along the way like a tiny sparrow. You were leading me down to my destruction, but I could not escape. Little wings that could not fly from traps you laid with words I could not bear to say, the answers you looked for in me were nowhere to be found. I did not know the song you sang. The path was winding and full of brambles as I navigated twisted metaphors for things I did not understand. You whispered sweetnesses I now suppose I should not have taken at face value, but your saccharine lies tasted like purest honey on my lips that first time. It wasn't until many lessons later I learned to distinguish between the taste of sugar and the taste of falsehoods. You see, honesty and honey are only a few letters apart. Your school was a hard one and my feathers were plucked, and you fed me things no songbird should have ever had to taste. Stitching together a net of poison ivy, you looked at me and said, "Stay, look at the nest I've made." You told me that you loved me only to snap another tiny bone in my wing. "It's better this way," you whispered, as blood dripped down feathers too coated in the filth of despair to ever hope to lift me above this place. Slowly you changed me from a sparrow to a mockingbird, having no new song, only repeating the decay I heard drip from your lips. I learned to like the taste of your deception as day by day I stopped being able to recognize my own reflection. The tiny pieces of mirror I kept to remind myself of who I was sank into oblivion as I lost sight of the truth I once knew. Still waiting for the rain to wash away this coating of you that disguises the sparrow as something less lovely, I forgot to look up and see the stars. By the time freedom came, I forgot what I was, and when your own twisted soul collapsed in on itself and left you as nothing, I could not find my way out. Death found us both, but not together. I wandered away from the grave you dug yourself with your hands, so used to breaking me down. I could not get far enough, though. You taught me the things I needed to know to live within the confines of your hell and nothing more. I was no longer fit to live in the outside world. You turned a songbird into shadow, and when the sun came out, instead of singing, I vanished.